Welcome again to my channel. This is Teacher Eman. For UCSP, we're going to talk about education. Please like this video, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification button. We're going to talk about the meaning and the importance of education in society. Education is the social institution that formally socializes members of society. It remains a very important support pillar in the society. Education also refers to the process through which skills, knowledge, and values are transmitted from teachers to the learners or the students. Kami, ang gusto namin may turo sa mga estudyante as a teacher is tatlong bagay. It should be the knowledge, the skills, and also the attitude, or what we call the KSA. The attitude is also the values. These are the types of education that we have in the Philippines. The first one, we have the formal education. This is based in a classroom and provided by trained teachers and also non-teaching personnel. It has approved curriculum, prescribed numbers of session, authentic assessment, and outputs. So, hindi pwedeng walang examination, hindi rin pwedeng walang project. Then, we also have non-formal education. This is an organized educational activity that takes place outside the formal setup. It has a flexible, learning-centered, contextualized, and uses a participatory approach. One of the sample of non-formal education is TESDA, which is Technical Educational and Skills Development Authority. This serves as the Philippines Technical Vocational Education and Training, or TVET. So its goals are to develop the Filipino workforce with world-class competence and positive work values, and to provide quality technical education and skills development through its direction, policies, and programs. Ito important ngayon kasi maraming mga estudyante na hindi kaya mag-aral sa isang formal school, tapos very skillful naman, kaya binibigyan sila ng choice or ng chance na makapagtrabaho because binibigyan sila ng certificate para makapag-work, lalo na sa ibang bansa kasi hinahanap itong mga TESDA certificates. Another one is the Alternative Learning System, or the ALS. It is a parallel learning system in the Philippines that provide a practical option to the existing formal instruction. When one does not have or cannot access formal education in school, ALS is an alternative or substitute. And then the last one, we have the informal education. It is a lifelong process of learning by which every person acquires and accumulates knowledge, skills, attitudes, and insights from daily experiences at work, at home, at play, and from life itself. Ito yung mga natututunan natin, kunyari maghugas ng pinggan, magluto, maglaba, magpintura, o magkarpintero. Ayan, so informal siya. Now, let's go with the perspective of education. So, meron tayong dalawa. We have the functionalist perspective and the conflict perspective. Under the functionalist perspective, we have the manifest and the latent function. Functionalist perspective offers the view that education serves a number of important functions that contribute to the operation and maintenance of society. And under this, we have manifest, which is primary or intended, and then latent, which is secondary and unintended. A manifest function refers to the intended functions of social policies, processes, or action that are consciously and deliberately designed to be beneficial in their effect of society. Under the manifest function, we have socialization. So Emil Durkheim describes school as an agent of socialization that prepare children for their future adult economic roles. It also allows children the learning of the rules and norms of society as a whole. Then we also have the transmission of culture, skills, and values. History, literature, and languages teach skills like communication, comprehension, and inference making. Schools also enforce social control by teaching respect for authority and conformity to rules and laws. Kaya kung may mga batas ng eskwela nyo na kahit parang kakaiba siya, wala kayong choice, you need to follow. Now we have the latent function. These refer to unintended functions brought about by the school environment. One of these is expanding people's network. Diba? Pag pumasok kayo sa school, of course, ang intended talaga mangyari sa inyo is matutunan nyo yung mga lessons, ganyan. Pero pagdating sa latent, you're expanding people's network, pagkakaroon ng maraming kaibigan, pagkakaroon ng kasintahan. Ayan, hindi siya part ng ine-expect nila, pero pwede siyang maging functional rin kasi nakukuha mo naman talaga yun sa isang eskwelahan. Okay, next we have the ability to work in group. Whether as a leader of member, skills in workplace like collaboration and interpersonal relationships. So pag na-school kayo, wala talagang choice. Kaya magagawa mga teacher ng mga group activity para matuto kayo na makisama sa isang grupo. And also, learn baka malay nyo, kayo pala meron pala kayong leadership skill na hindi nyo nalaman. Okay, now we have the conflict perspective. Educational institutions are seen as instruments that limit the opportunities of the less powerful in society. Social inequalities that originate from gender or class differences may be reinforced and perpetuated in the educational system. What is the most important goal of education? So we have two. We have productive citizenry and then we have self-actualization. Productive citizenry is an idea that a citizen by him or herself must create the environment and opportunities to become productive. Example is having a job that allows individuals to fulfill their duties to pay taxes. Kasi nga naman, pag wala kang trabaho, hindi ka makabayad ng tax or you are not obliged to pay taxes. And part of this is having families that allows the society to strengthen its basic social units. Kasi nga, ang basic social unit is the family. And then the other one is self-actualization. This is an idea from Maslow. So, kung alam niyo yung Maslow's hierarchy of need, ang self-actualization is nasa pinakataas. So, sabi niya, what a man can be, he must be. So, self-actualization refers to desire for self-fulfillment, tendency for him to become actualized in what he is potentially. Kaya nga siguro marami sa atin na parang hanggang ngayon nalulos pa rin, ano ba talaga ang purpose ko in life? Kasi nga, hindi pa rin natin inaabot yung self-actualization. Several characteristics of self-actualized people. So we have, they are acceptance and realism. So realistic perception of themselves, others, and the world around them. So, syempre, kailangan matanggap mo muna yung sarili mo at tanggap mo rin kung ano yung realidad. Kasi marami sa atin ngayon nangangarap or ang taas ng pangarap, pero syempre, kailangan tanggapin mo muna kung anong meron ka ngayon, kung ano ka ngayon, para makapagplano ka ng susunod ang mga steps mo, para makamit mo ang iyong pangarap. Then, problem centering. Concerned with solving problems outside of themselves, including helping others finding solutions to problems in the external world, motivated by a sense of personal responsibilities and ethics. Kaya siguro marami sa atin na natutuwa sa mga ibang YouTuber na tumutulong sa ibang tao. Kasi nga, they are trying to solve yung mga problems na nahihirapan yung mga tao. For example, food, ganyan, di ba? Kaya kapag may nasasalanta, maraming tumutulong kasi these people are already self-actualized. Then, spontaneity, spontaneous in their internal thoughts and outward behavior. They tend to be open and unconventionalized. Hindi yung parang robot na alam mo na agad kung anong mangyayari. Then, We have autonomy and solitude, the need for independence and privacy, focus on developing their own individual potential. And the last one is continued freshness of appreciation. Tend to view the world in a continual sense of appreciation, wonder, and awe. Simple experience is to be a source of inspiration. Siguro that's the problem now kasi mga tao is uninspired, kaya sobrang depressed. Kaya please try to appreciate also others. Kahit simple efforts nila, give them appreciation. Primary education as a human right. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or the UDHR, states that everyone has the right to education. Education has to be free and compulsory, at least in the primary level. That is already happening in the Philippines kasi meron tayo ditong education for all na kung saan all students, lahat ng bata, kailangan makapag-aral ng primary level, lang elementary. Kaya we have public schools para sa mga hindi kaya magbayad sa mga private schools. So whereas higher education should be made available on the basis of merit. So kung public college or universities, like for example PUP or UP or yung mga state colleges sa mga provinces, hindi lahat madaling makapasok. Kasi nga, it's a basis of merit, may mga entrance examination. Kaya kung gusto niyo makapasok sa mga ganyang school, mag-review kayo at galingan ninyo sa klase. But, kung hindi naman kayo makakapasok sa ganito mga eskwelahan dahil nga mahirap, dahil gusto mo private school o gusto mo mag state university, kaya lang mahirap ang entrance examination, and then you have another choice, which is the technical and vocational education or the TechVoc, kasi this is generally available to all. So that's it for my video for today. So if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. So you can subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel, and also hit the notification bell, and I will see you again on my next video.